Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to Sully's Models. So this is going to be an update video. It's not something I do, actually I think I've only ever done two, if I'm completely honest. It's not usually one of your most popular type of videos to do, but I thought I'd do one anyway, and also put it to you guys, and if this is something you'd like to see from me a bit more often, maybe, I don't know, a 2-week, monthly, probably more like a monthly, but I don't know, update videos every so often. So if that's something you'd maybe like to see, give us a load of likes, comments, whatever you reckon. So we'll say, I don't know, 200 likes and comments maybe, and maybe this is something I'll probably do, a bit more regular. So the updates. So basically, I've actually got weirdly quite a lot going on at the moment. I've actually got, and this is, I know I've probably said this in a few videos before, I struggle doing more than one model at a time. I kind of get a bit stressy about it because I like to pay as much attention to the one model, give it that full 110% out of it or into it, and and I find if I'm spreading myself, it's not going to be there. But that's me. I think that's more me doubting myself and my ability. I've had a lot of comments off you guys through YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also follow us there as well. You guys have given me a lot more confidence in the last, within the last year, but very much in the last 6 months. You guys gave me some great comments, and it's really boosted my morale and just general, again, my confidence on what I'm doing. And so I've actually done 3. I'm working on 3 at the moment. At the moment, if you've been following, I'm doing the P40 Kitty Hawk. This is one of my make to sell kits. So at the moment, I'm in the process of basically I've finished painting. I'm on panel lining at the moment. I've done some chipping on there as well. Not sure what else I need to do on that. Probably apart from finish the weathering, maybe do some oil stains, and just basically put everything together, and obviously get that photographed. Obviously the next video for that and photographed, and bang that on eBay. See how that one does. I have at the moment still got a Bf108. That's also up for sale. I'll put links in the description below for my eBay, and particularly for the 108 one that's on at the moment. I'll also put a link to that video or that series in the link as well, so if you want to check that out at some point. I can't remember why I actually started it. I think I was waiting for something on the P40. Definitely wasn't something I'd ordered. I think it might have been. I actually haven't got a clue why. Why I start. I think I tried to get things moving a little bit quicker. I think I started on Airfix's Mark 1 Hurricane. Again, obviously 48th. Again, that's going to be another one that'll be up for sale when that gets done. At the moment, I've just started basically the cockpit. I've built that. I've based it, and at the moment that's how it's sitting. Because at the same time, the third one I'm working on is a commission. That is a Revell 148 SE5A. That's a little bit slow going because the cockpit interior that I'm doing for it, I've actually tried to give a very natural wood effect. So I've used oil paints to get that finished. So that isn't going to be, the photos and updates for that aren't going to be released until I finish the P40. But I thought if I do those now, once the P40 is finished, that should all be dry, and I can start working my way through it a lot better. And it means I've got a bit of leeway now with updates, so I haven't got to stress you know, trying to get those out. I mean, to be fair, my updates, if you do follow us on Facebook and Instagram, they always pretty much uploaded at the same time, are quite sporadic, and that's something I need to work on at the moment, in getting just my posts, trying to get them a little bit more regular. My videos for on here on YouTube, I really need to sort those out as well, and try and get those you know, on hopefully a weekly basis. If I can't, it might have to be a 2-week basis sort of thing. So probably your best bet at the moment is popping that bell of notification on. Obviously that's going to tell you when you know, the next video is out. So if you want to keep, you know, obviously if you do want to keep following, you know, want to see the videos as they come, at the moment you're best putting that notification bell on. But I am working on trying to get these, says, more regular, you know, and on a very specific day. So that's the plan. You know, there's relatively big plans for the channel. I'm trying to grow this at the moment. I think I've done quite well within the last 12 months, but there's always room for improvement. So again, this is why I always ask, probably quite repetitively, for any comments that you guys have. It does help quite a lot, even if you don't like the video. If there's something, you know, that you didn't like in there and you've put the thumbs down on the video, just put a comment on what it was, you know, and that helps me quite a lot. You know, I might even be able to explain what the problem is. I don't know, until you pop that comment down, I can't do anything about it. And you know, I want to make this, you know, really good for you guys, you know, to enjoy it, even if you know, even if you're not a model maker and you just like watching videos. You know, I try to make them, you know, as interesting as possible. So it's still something I'm working on. You know, there's a lot of learning going on, particularly when you're trying to do this and, you know, making the model. And it's not even that, actually, I don't even know what I'm about. It's not so much that, it's just trying to, you know, make it interesting for you guys, so you just don't get bored. You know, you try and watch what other people do, and you know, and then you sort of think after that, well, you know, what would I like to see? How would I like it to be done? And you know, sometimes accidentally, you know, you try and you don't try. So you end up copying like what other people are doing. And of course, you know, that's not what everybody wants. They don't want the same duplicate of every single thing being the same all the time. You know, because of course that then gets boring in itself. So I'm still trying to learn on trying to, you know, keep it interesting. And like I do, and I'm doing it right now, is just completely waffling. So that's another reason why I don't usually do update videos. I try not to put too much update stuff in the videos I do anyway, because I do think, you know, I think people get bored quite quickly and just switch off and just go, I'm not interested, and go and watch something else. So, and I do understand that. So that's why I've asked you guys to start the video. If you know, if this is something that you want, and I will do it more often, or I'll do it every so often. So it's just, you know, just pop a comment in the comment section, and you know, just literally tell us what you think, and what you'd like to see. Even if it's you know, these type of videos where it's just an update, or is there a video that you'd like to see me do? I don't know whether that's, I don't know. Well, I have got in the plans of doing a chipping tutorial at some point. So if anything like that, you know, if that's something you'd like to see me do, I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head at the moment. Because when I do this stuff, you guys might have noticed, possibly in, you know, all the other videos I do, I don't script anything that I do. Literally, it's all off the top of my head, and I try and get it all in one take. So half the time I actually don't even know what I'm saying or what the next word is going to be at my mouth. And doing that, I've completely lost the trail of my thought. But yeah, so yeah, if there's anything you guys would like to see from me, just pop that in the link. Sorry, Christ, cup of tea's going to help, I think. pop something in the description. You know, and if it's something I can do, I will do it, and you know, try and explain it quite well. Something I think I do well, but you know, you think you do well, and obviously you guys are probably going to think that's an absolute load of rubbish. So, and you know, sometimes that is fair comment. So I'm hoping to get the channel, you know, a lot better. The future, I did do a future of the channel and myself, and I might as well pop that in the link as well. So if you want to check that out, but basically that's just me rambling on about what I want for the future. And admittedly, it is something I'd like, you know, to get this making me a little bit of cash. I'm open about that because basically the plan in the near future, me and the other half plan on moving, and I don't want to go back into doing retail. I love the job I'm in at the moment, and you know, I don't want to have another crap job. And the job I do at the moment is a hobby, and this is a hobby as well, so I'd like to keep that going as well. So it's hence the reason why I've also started doing the so basically the make to sell stuff. I do also do commissions from time to time. That's usually when somebody asks me to do them. So if that's something you're interested in, you've seen some of the other stuff before, just send us a message. I'll give you a quote, and you do what you want with that quote in the end. So I'm also trying to get some more and better lighting. I've got some stuff on order, because I just work from just basically this desk lamp. It's quite good, but I've got a lot of shadow. I've had issues with my the main lights in the workshop. I used to have, well, they used to be kitchen unit underlights, and they were actually really good. They eliminated a lot of the shadow, but for some reason they've gone. It's probably the fact that they're on pretty much continuously. So I've got an old light that I used to use, which is not really brilliant. It's not too bad for me doing this, but when I've got a camera down on the desk, it's not really that, you know, it's not brilliant. So I've got a couple of lights specifically to try and light the station up, as well as hopefully some new roof lights as well. So yeah, so I'm slowly getting there. I've also got a lapel mic on order, because I'm just using these. I'll just try and keep these out of the way, keep them out of the way, you know, because I don't want to be, you know, one headphone and it looks a bit stupid like so. So I've got a new microphone coming, so hopefully the sound quality is going to be better as well as the visual quality, which is, to be fair, still quite difficult because I do all my filming on a iPhone 11. So because I again trying to get better equipment, so hopefully in the future that is something I will be updating, upgrading as well. And I'm not sure when this is going to be done. I've got it, you know, there, but I haven't released anything on it. I'm working on a Patreon account as well. The issue I'm having with that is it's been able to bring you the content for you worth, you know, spending your, you know, your hard-earned cash. So I'm working on that. The problem is because I've got a full-time job as well. You know, I find it difficult to try and get enough stuff in there, you know, to make it worth you guys, your guys' whiles. Losing the plot now. Making it worth your while to obviously, you know, spend a little bit of money on me, and of course all that will basically all that comes back into this. Any little bit of cash I can get, even the commission stuff, literally comes straight back in to what I'm doing, and basically, you know, being able to give me, you know, more content to give to you guys. So like literally when the SE5's done, get paid for that. You know, that money will basically go to upgrading either equipment, maybe some stuff for the filming, probably most likely will probably end up being another model to make to do a new series, or even just materials. You know, that will all just all comes back in to what I'm doing, and again, like giving you guys hopefully, and I like to think, some good content. Of course, it's just still need a little bit of work, but you know, it says it's still learning. I'm still learning a lot of this YouTube malarkey. You know, but I'm enjoying it. That's the main thing. But actually, no, tell the main thing is actually that you guys actually enjoy it. And I've said it several times, and I do enjoy it. I enjoy doing it anyway. But I like you guys to enjoy it, and I'd even if it's a couple of people, you know, just maybe learn something new or a different way of doing it. Because I like to try and do stuff that's basically cheaper. You know, I work, all the stuff I use for a lot of things is sort of reuse stuff. You know, different techniques for different stuff, but try and roll it into one. Even stuff like paints, I try and use a mix of the paints I already have, you know, to make a certain colour or a certain effect or anything like that. I mean, for an example, a lot of the chipping stuff I do for chip metal work, I use MIG's steel, and it's actually a metallic colour, but once you put matte varnish on, it gets rid of that, and it looks quite good. Actually, I think it's even better than using just flat aluminium. But again, that's my preference on that. But I try and bring people, you know, a cheaper version of, you know, the expensive things if I can, if it's possible, or if I've figured out a way of doing it. But I mean, I do use, you know, some of the, you know, I do fork out some of the more expensive stuff sometimes, because sometimes it's just easier. You know, I mean, at the moment, it says in the next video for the P40, you know, I'll be talking about the oil wash I'm going to use. You know, I could quite simply buy the oil wash as is, you know, straight off the shelf, but I've done it myself. So it's stuff like that that I try and give you guys, you know, sort of just alternative options. So yeah, so that's me finished with this update. I can't actually think of anything else to tell you. So like I says, you know, I don't know, yeah, so it says 200 likes and comments, or either or whatever. That might probably be quite ambitious, but just put what you reckon down in the comment section. You know, whether you want us to do more updates, how often you may be wanting to see them. You know, because what I might think is a good idea, you probably guys might not like. So I'd rather you tell me and give you something that you'd rather see, rather than me thinking that's what you guys want to see. Okay, so thanks very much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and also you can follow us on Facebook and on Instagram for, to be fair, they're more regular updates, but only in obviously just a few photos here and there. It's more regular than what I do, obviously, on here. So, but honestly, guys, thank you very much. Do hope you enjoyed my babbling, and I'll catch you soon.